Everyone knows why I'm here. Everyone knows why I'm speaking right now. Reason why is because you see the title. But if you haven't seen the title, first of all, DragonBallFighterZ is out. Let's get that out the way. There will be tons of videos, tons of streams, tons of shit. But today is about something that I have been requested to speak on in deeper detail. And that's settling. I know I talked about it a little bit before, but this time I'm gonna go in depth. First of all, women, I will tell you this. Every man has settled once. Or twice, or... Listen, people... Hey, man. When you ugly like me, man, you gotta settle. You ain't gonna get your lead cheerleader all the time. You need to get you a chick that just suck dick and be quiet. No, actually, no, that's horrible. But I have settled like 5 times, 6 times. Anyway, I've settled before. Not great. Alright? Not great because when you settle, eventually you're gonna hurt the person that you're with. Eventually. You know why? Because when someone that's a little more close to your perfect girl comes along, and you gotta roll over, or you gotta go to school and see this ugly bitch that you with, you might be like, you know, I don't know about this. I don't know why I'm here. And you're gonna cheat. And cheating is bad. Most times. Listen, cheating is bad if you're just an asshole about it. Here's how I feel about cheating. If you're an asshole about it, like if you're just like, man, I don't give a fuck. But if it's like, you know what, cheating's bad. No, I take that back. Because cheating and settling are cousins. Here's what I mean by that. If you settle, right, and let's say you're in the real world and you settle. You settled for jobs. I mean, we've all settled for jobs. You ain't gonna get your dream job off the bat. And you settle for a job, and then you settle with this girl. Eventually, you're gonna leave that job to get to your dream job, right? So when you leave that girl for your dream girl one day, let's think about it. Like, that's the simplest way I could put it. You settled for a job before. You're like, alright, this is the only job that'll hire me. Okay. Eventually you fucking leave that job. So put that to women. Alright, this is the only girl that talks to me. Well, okay. Eventually you're gonna leave that girl when another girl come a knocking, or another girl give you attention. It's like that. Like, think of it like that. You'll never fucking settle again, I promise you. Or you might. You could just settle for some ass. I mean, I haven't settled for any ass. I've settled for, like, companionship. Because I used to deal with, like, loneliness. And, like, I used to not have any friends. And that used to suck. Feel bad for me. Anyway, yeah, I used to deal with it, like, depression and all that. So I'd settle just to have somebody talk to me. Just to have somebody acknowledge my existence. I'd be like, hey, man, like, we could do this for, like, a month. You know, every guy is settled. Because sometimes if you go for the cheerleader too fast, the cheerleaders are gonna say fuck you. We've all been, everyone here has been there. Everyone listening to my fucking voice has been there once. Girls have been there. They don't settle just because, you know, I'm lonely and I need some dick. And they don't have enough money to buy a dildo. I've literally heard that once. Like, a girl's like, hey, why you with this man? Oh, I just need some dick. That's it. Girls will do that shit to you, man. They'll be like, listen, I need some dick, so I'm just with him for now because I just want to have sex and I don't want to fuck a dildo, so here we are. And I'm like, well, when are you gonna leave him? When he gets on my fucking nerves? And like, here is why people settle. I will give you the secrets right now. I'll give you all of the secrets. Now, in college or in the real world, here's how it works. Usually you meet this girl somewhere. Somehow y'all start up a conversation. And you're like, man, this girl is nice, you know? I want to get to know her a little bit more. So you take her on a date, right? You're like, man, this girl is great. So now we're dating. Now we're dating, right? And now, like, you're like, okay, I didn't want to tell her this on the first or second date. This is something that I really like to do. I like to tie girls up and chain them and play make-believe that I'm in a dungeon. Right? And you tell her this. But you don't tell her this like you like to do it. You know how we do it, man. We'd be like, listen, so if somebody were to say, put a ball gag in your mouth, would you be okay with that? And if she's like, who the fuck would do such a thing? That's disgusting. Now we have a conundrum. Because now this is something that you like to do. This is something that's here, that's right here. It's something that you love. This is something that gets you going at night. And she just shits all over it. But she's a nice girl. I'm not saying she's not nice. She's a nice girl. But she doesn't want to do that. Or another thing that you really like. Because, like, y'all can, like, agree on, like, movies and shit. Here's what girls don't get. Yeah, but we like the same movies and shit. Yeah, well, me and 10,000 other niggas like the same movie because we all went and saw it opening night, niggas. That don't mean shit. Like, we like the same movies and TV shows. Yeah, so does 13 million people. That don't mean shit. It comes down to the real things. Do y'all have core values in common? Is she religious? Or is he religious? Like, girls, if he's not religious, right? But he has a big dick, would you go with him? If you say yes, you fucking settled. And you're a horrible person. You're with this man just for his dick, and if his dick goes away, then he goes away. That's not cool. Guys, if she says video games are for fucking kids, and you still stay with her beyond one night of fucking, you settled. You fucking settled. Because how you gonna let this... First of all, you're not a real gamer. I can tell you that right now. If you let a girl talk you out of fucking not gaming, you ain't no real gamer, nigga. If anything, you just play the games while she sleep. But you let her talk you out of it? Like a little hoe? What does that say? That says you settled. That's that. In college, it's just pretty much the same thing. You got the same class with this girl. Y'all probably have, you probably have different majors. Y'all just in this class, this bullshit class. We all know the deal in college. And she's a nice girl. She probably looks nice. She's probably Spanish. She probably has nice looking tits. And you're like, I want to date her. Like, I want to build a rapport and a relationship with her. Right? So if you have a deeper conversation with her, she says, what do you think about video games? And she's like, fuck video games. Like, but she's a nice girl. That's the conundrum that guys go to. But she's a nice girl. I don't want to hurt her because she's a genuinely nice girl. She's a nice person. But how do you not like video games, bitch? Like, what is, like, how do you not like Donkey Kong, nigga? What are we doing? How you not like Mario Kart? You gonna sit here and tell me you don't like Mario Kart, bitch? like, that's a deal. Like, that's where men don't really have deal breakers unless it's like severe shit. You ever notice that? Like, unless it's like she's a man or she used to be a man, or she was fucking one of his homeboys, and even then some crazy men would be like, fuck it. No, what are you doing? Like, men's deal breakers are like the craziest shit alive. Like, she wants to like fuck me in the ass and some shit. Like, it's like crazy shit. You have to do some crazy shit for a man to be like, nah. You know, like, has anyone ever noticed that shit? Am I just noticing this now? Because my deal breakers are like, you can't be a fucking man. Like, you know, you can't be a man. You can't used to be a man. You can't identify as a woman. I don't want to hear that shit. That just means I'm fucking a man, and now I have to kill you. And yes, I did say I would kill her, or him, or... Listen, that's another conversation. Back to settling. Settling just leads to a whole amount of other problems. Because if you settle, you can't really be like, man, this bitch don't like video games. Yeah, but you knew that, and you still fucked her, and still stayed in her house. Here's another reason why men cheat. Women, in my experience, usually have a house before a man, but a man has a better house when he gets the house. See what I'm saying? So like, I'm staying with you, right? And you know I'm staying with you. Alright? You're fucking fat, and you make pot roast. And I love pot roast. I fucking love pot roast. But that doesn't change the fact that you're fat. Alright? And I'm just with you for a place to stay because I'm struggling right now. And I need help from this fat bitch who makes pot roast. And listen, I love pot roast. Alright? That won't keep me here. Okay, it may keep me. Anyway, listen, so when I meet a girl that's 150 pounds, and she's showing me some attention, of course I'm a cheat. You know why? Because I settled for you. I'm only here for a place to stay. And for pot roast. And can I teach her how to make pot roast? Maybe. Let's hope to God I can teach her how to make pot roast. Why am I so adamant about pot roast? My dad knows why. Anyway, so like, she makes pot roast. She makes a mean pot roast. But you're also fat. And you also have a house. So I will deal with the fatness. Will I have sex with you? Maybe. But like, so like when he cheats, yes, it's horrible to cheat. But you gotta be like, man, I knew that. Why is this muscular man who's fucking built like a truck is fucking me? Is it because the pot roast? Maybe, you're getting that. But listen, settling is bad. Don't ever settle in your relationship, or in your sex life, or in your fucking career. Don't ever settle. It leads to heartache at the end, no matter who you are. It's Victor fucking Freeze, and DragonBallFighterZ is out! I'll see you next time.